Okay.
He put me under arrest for no reason.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yep.
Operating a vehicle while impaired is a serious crime.
Who will arrest you if you
I'll
do
get
not
arrested
cooperate?
for having my phone in my hand.
It needlessly puts innocent lives in danger. The law rightfully treats these types of acts strictly.
I'm under arrest for what?
For DWI, so turn around, face my patrol car.
From someone hitting a tree with her vehicle to a lawmaker acting recklessly. Here are some incidents where law enforcement officers had to apprehend these criminals.
Listen before you try to do it, okay? I'm gonna demonstrate before you try to do it.
This incident is centered around a woman named Gabby. On the 27th of May 2023, in Oceanport, New Jersey, an officer responded to a traffic collision between two vehicles on the road. Later, the cops went there to investigate the situation. The officer approached Gabby's car and initiated his investigation. She claimed she was hit from behind by a vehicle who fled the scene, and the force of the collision pushed her into a vehicle that was stopped in front of her. However, the rear end of the woman's car had no visible damage to indicate she was hit from behind. The father of the driver of the other vehicle said that he believed the woman had been drinking. The officers asked for car insurance and registration cards from Gabby. After that, he wanted to know how much she had drunk. She said not that much, but she wished she drank more. The officer asked Gabby to perform field sobriety tests.
So it's gonna be from heel to toe, okay? It's gonna be 9 steps. I'm gonna demonstrate before you do it first, okay? Understand? So you're gonna be on the white line. So you're gonna take a series of 9 steps, okay? Heel to toe. Do you understand? I'm gonna demonstrate, and then you do it. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on and so on. And then you're gonna take
9 steps. Yeah?
right. Then you're gonna take a pivot,
And
a
do the
turn,
same thing back.
and do the same thing back. Okay. All right. Don't start until I tell you to. All right. Okay.
Hey, if you want to just set your feet up.
Yep.
Sorry.
Right?
Okay.
I'm an Irish dancer, so.
Okay. All right. So you could go ahead and start the test. All right.
I'm very nervous.
Okay.
I'm nervous. Stop over.
Heel to toe. Is that 9 steps? Are you counting?
I was not honestly counting because
Okay.
I'm very.
All right.
Can I count going back?
Sure.
I'm very sorry. Like, honestly, like, I'm an Irish dancer. This is how I'm supposed to stand.
Okay. All right.
All right, that's good, man. You can turn around.
All right.
okay?
You could turn around.
The officer gave her instructions about the walk and turn test. He showed how she could perform this test. When she started the test, she got nervous, and she could not do the test properly.
Okay. The next test is gonna be you're gonna 1 feet down with your hands to your side. Okay. Just listen before you try to do it. Okay. I'm gonna demonstrate before you try to do it. So you're gonna hold 1 foot up, point your toe to the ground. I'm doing it before you do it. Okay. Okay, so you're gonna have 1 foot, you're gonna point it to the ground. You're gonna go 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, and so on and so on, okay?
509.
Well, I'll tell you when to stop, okay? All right, go ahead.
Ma'am, I know before you start, ma'am, before you start, okay? I know you it's your foot of your choice. I know you said you had the injury to your left. So again, I'm not telling you can't use your left. I'm just telling you you have the injury there. You might want to use your right. Whatever you feel more comfortable with. Also, if you want to take your sandals off, you can. If you feel like your balance is compromised by the sandals, you can take the sandals off. I don't have a problem with that. All right. So again, as Officer Henry, feet together, please. Hands down your side, just like this. Okay. Feet together, just like on mine.
Feet together.
Okay, you're going to raise the foot of your choice, like you said, approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to point that toe forward, okay? You're going to begin counting 1,001, 1,002, 1,003 until he tells you to stop, okay? If your foot does go down, you can pick that foot back up and continue counting. Do you understand the directions as he explained them to you? Okay, when you're ready,
How many 1,000s?
you're going to continue until he tells you to stop, okay? When you're ready, you can begin.
Okay. All right, make sure your feet are straight together, ma'am, okay? Like this. I understand that you say you're a dancer. Step over here a little bit. I don't want you to get hit by the car, right? Make sure your feet is together, okay?
I honestly, I don't mean that sarcastically.
I understand, but You gotta try to do it the way I demonstrated to do it, okay? Hands at your side, okay? Foot of your choice, whichever one. Hands at your side. And count out loud.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 10. Oh, well, 10, 1,000 is 10,000.
Okay, all right. You can stop. You can stop. What do you think,
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 10, 1,000.
Good. So what I want you to do is just follow the tip of the pen, okay?
Yep.
All right, you're just going to follow it as I go. So you want to keep your head straight and just follow your eyes and your eyes only, okay? So keep that head straight. All right. All right, the last thing you're doing, I'm just going to go up and down, okay?
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Just keep your head straight.
Later, the officer gave her a one-leg stand test. He instructed her to keep her feet together. When she started, she counted first, then she raised her leg. Again, she could not maintain balance. Afterward, the officer conducted a gaze test. Then he asked her not to move her head, only her eyes, but she constantly moved her head. The officer then handcuffed her for driving under the influence. At that time, she started to argue with him. Officers then escorted her to the police cruiser and explained to her about all the proceedings. The officer wanted to take a breathalyzer, blood, and urine test. Later, she participated in a breathalyzer test. Gabby was charged with DUI. While Gabby tried to lie her way out of facing consequences, our next individual had no excuse to hide behind that would not expose her obvious intoxicated status.
When you pick it up and you hold it, it's going to be about 6 inches off the ground, or about the size of a Coke can.
This incident revolved around a woman named Tiffany. On September 15th, 2022, in Florida, the officers responded to a single vehicle hitting the tree. They started their investigation as soon as they reached the location. The officer approached Tiffany's car and initiated his investigation. The officer started talking with her. The officer asked for her ID. After that, he wanted to know how much she had drunk. She told that she was drank some hours ago. The cops interviewed the witnesses. She claimed that Tiffany was driving and hit a tree. The officer smelled alcohol on her. After that, the officer asked her to perform field sobriety tests.
The first exercise we're going to do, I'm just going to check your eyes. I'm going to hold a flashlight above you, and I'm going to look at your eyes, okay? What I need you to do now is put your feet together, hands by your side like such, okay? Hold that position for me, okay? And have you follow this, okay? Can you tell me what color that is?
Black?
Perfect, okay. Just follow that with your eyes. Do not move your head. Do you understand?
Yes. Oh, training.
You just keep your hands by your side for me, man.
Okay.
Okay, I need you to hold your head still now. Don't move your head, right? Don't move your head. Ma'am, don't move your head.
Okay.
We're gonna go up this time. Don't move your head.
The officer gave her instruction about the first sobriety test. Tiffany agreed to do it. He gave her a horizontal gaze test. Then he asked her not to move her head, only her eyes. But she constantly moved her head.
Do you feel like this is level ground? Do you feel like this you're not gonna fall over?
I don't feel like this is level ground, but
Okay,
we can
where
do it.
would you
That's
feel
fine.
more comfortable?
I don't know. This is fine though.
Okay, so when I tell you to begin this exercise, what I'm going to have you do is pick a knee of your choice or a leg of your choice to
Okay.
lift. So as such, you're going to lift your foot, point it straight out, and you're going to count out loud for me. You're going to be able to pick, so it's whichever one you're more comfortable with. When you pick it up and you hold it, it's going to be about 6 inches off the ground, or about the size of a Coke can.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Any questions for me?
Sounds hard.
Okay. Are you ready to begin?
No.
Okay.
That sounds really hard. I don't even think my daughter could do that.
Okay, so you're saying you cannot complete that exercise?
That sounds like a hard exercise.
Okay.
I need like somebody to hold on.
Well, that's the point. It's a balance exercise to make sure you're okay to drive. If you can't pass these exercises, then I can't let you leave.
Alright, well, you can't help me out?
I can't hold you.
Alright, well, damn. I don't know how my daughter does this shit either.
So, will you be able to complete the exercise?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay. You feel like you can do it, or no?
I don't think that I can do that.
Okay.
No.
So we're going to do another one. It's called the finger to nose instead, okay?
The officer gave her a one-leg stand test. He demonstrated the test. At first, she wanted to do the test, but after that refused because she could not maintain balance on her feet. Later, cops decided to give her another test.
So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to tell you either left or right. And when I do so, you're going to take the index finger from whichever side I say back to that starting position for me. You're going to have your feet, or your fingers, whichever one I tell you to, you're going to take the index finger. Don't start yet, I'm going to explain. I'm going to have you close your eyes, tilt your head back, and if I say right, you'll take your right index finger, touch the tip of your nose, and back down. Okay? If I say left, you're going to do left index finger, tip of your nose, and back down, okay? Do you understand that?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready to begin?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, close your eyes, tilt your head back. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right.
Later, the officer gave her a finger-to-nose test. He instructed her how to perform it. During the test, he observed the lack of smooth pursuit. The officer handcuffed her for driving under the influence. They then escorted her to the police cruiser and explained to her about all the proceedings. He transported her to the jail, and after that, he took her to the medical center for medical clearance. Tiffany was charged with DUI. While Tiffany at least did not make things needlessly difficult for the officers, the same cannot be said about our next individual.
Because I need help for myself too. I need help for myself too. You're saying everything on camera. I need stuff on my own camera.
The incident was centered around a woman named Cassandra. On January 18th, 2023, in Elizabeth, New Jersey, police responded to a report of an accident on the highway on-ramp. The vehicle became disabled as a result of the crash. Upon arrival, officers met with the driver of the vehicle, Cassandra, who exhibited signs of impairment. The officer asked for her driver's license, insurance, and registration. Instead of complying, she became occupied on her phone. After asking the second time, she showed her driver's license. A female officer asked Cassandra if she needed any medical assistance. The female officer again asked for her insurance and registration. The male officer ordered her to exit her vehicle. The officer told Cassandra to cooperate with them. She asked for support. He replied they were there to support her. She told the officer that her leg and lower back were injured. The officer told Cassandra that he could smell alcohol from her, but she denied that and claimed she was not drunk. Cassandra later submitted to standardized field sobriety testing.
Totally understandable.
All right, put your left foot on the line. You may begin the test. Keep going, all the way to 9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. And now go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The officer ordered Cassandra to perform a walk and turn test. During the test, she did not count her steps. She also did not count the correct number of steps. She walked just 7, and then she turned and walked 6 steps.
Can you tell me the name of this book that you're reading to me? Like, what kind of book is this?
So, ma'am, I'll give you the entire book. I just need you to cooperate now.
Because I also need help for myself too. I need help for myself too. You're saying everything on camera. I need stuff on my own camera.
Listen, put the phone away.
Okay.
All right.
I put the phone away, but
Put the
it's
phone
still
away. Put the
like
phone
you
away.
guys are still not.
Put the
I
phone
don't
away.
know.
Put the phone away. Put your phone away.
Why can I? That's like.
I need you to cooperate.
When I get arrested, I'm cooperating.
Yes. We will arrest you if you
I'll get arrested for having my phone in my hand?
Because you are physically obstructing the investigation, sure.
Listen. How? By having a camera? That's how people be.
Listen, we've been more than patient with you. We're giving you a ton of leeway. We need you to cooperate, okay?
Yes, sir.
This is the third time in the last 2 minutes I'm asking you to cooperate, okay?
I have been always
Cassandra asked the book's name to the officer, from which he demonstrated the tests. He replied he would show it later. She retrieves her phone from her pocket. She turned on the video camera to record the cops. The officer told her that she was physically obstructing the investigation. The officer called AAA, and they came to tow her vehicle. Cassandra did not allow anybody to get into it. The officer ordered her to put her bag inside.
May begin the test.
Now, I'm not sure where it's 6 inches, but I can do it. Until you say stop, right? Right, got mine a little more up, 6 inches. You caught me, so I can't have my phone out, but you got your phone out.
It's a timer. Bend your knees, lean forward, take your hands.
You want me to kneel on the ground, sir?
I just want you to bend your knees. That's all I want. Here, let me help you.
Wait. Give me a second.
All right, you got it?
I need somebody to... Guy, why are you not recording this?
Do me a favor. Bend your knees, lean forward, and put your hands like this, like you're skiing. Okay? 3, 2, 1, begin. You're not doing it right.
You guys are like, are you trying to touch me?
Yeah, so right now we're going to place you under arrest for driving while intoxicated, okay? Ma'am, please stop resisting. Ma'am, please stop resisting. Please stop resisting, ma'am. Ma'am, please stop resisting. You're pulling away. You're pulling away. Ma'am, please. Yeah. All right. Cooperate, I'm going to put you to the ground.
Of course you will. Of course you will.
Cooperate or I'm going to push you to the ground.
Can you get me?
Cooperate, I'm going to push you to the ground.
Can you get me?
Cooperate, I'm going to push you to the ground. Power 5 the FTO 10. Give us a hand up here.
Like, recording this. Sir.
All right. I'm going to push you to the ground.
The whole time, right?
Yes, you're in the jail.
And you was recording this, right? I'm going to jail. You was recording this from baby's phone? Let go.
Shut up.
The officer told Cassandra to perform a one-leg stand test. She raised her leg, but she forgot to count. She performed the test poorly. Then the officer ordered Cassandra to bend her knees, but she did not perform it. He decided to arrest her for DWI. She was resisting the arrest. The officers then used necessary force to apprehend her. Finally, they were able to handcuff her. A female officer searched Cassandra for security reasons. A male officer asked her if she needed to go to the hospital. She replied positively. Cassandra claimed that the officer pushed her down to the ground. A male officer then placed her in the cruiser. Cassandra was charged with DWI. While Cassandra proved that she was the sharpest tool in the shed, our next individual proved to be even duller than her, as she decided to be driving drunk while being pregnant.
Nope, you're moving your head, all right? Just follow the tip of my
finger. You do understand I'm on Suboxone.
The incident was centered around a woman named Mariah. On July 15th, 2023, in West Long Branch, Sergeant observed a vehicle cross over the center line. He conducted a traffic stop. The officer stopped the vehicle. He asked Mariah's driver's license and registration. She showed her documents. He could smell alcohol from her. Mariah being removed from the vehicle to perform standardized field sobriety tests.
For a second. Just want to look at your eyes real quick, okay? So see the tip of my finger? I want you to follow it with your eyes. Do not move your head. Do you understand? Just follow it with your eyes. Nope, you're moving your head, all right? Just follow the tip of my finger.
You do understand I'm on Suboxone.
I do.
Do you know what that is?
I do understand what it is, okay? So follow it with your head, your eyes. Don't move your head, okay? I'm going to move my finger from right to left. Just follow it with your eyes. All right, I'm going to go up towards the sky. It's going to be hard to see my finger, but just keep trying to follow it, okay?
Wait, what do you mean it's going to be hard? Like you're going all the way?
It's going to be hard to see. It's going to be out of your vision, but just keep trying to follow it.
Can I pull my zipper up?
Your zipper is up.
I still think it's down.
Yep,
Sorry.
it's up. You're good.
I'm pregnant. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, one more time. All right, whatever you're more comfortable with.
What I'm going 9, right?
You're going to take 9.
Yep.
Take a series of short, choppy steps.
Turn around, and I'm going to come back, right?
And it's going to be 9 back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that correct?
That's 9.
You want me to turn around?
You're going to turn around.
Okay, you want me to go back?
And then you're going to take 9.
You know my socks are going to be dirty. It's brand new.
Okay, you chose to take
1,
the shoes off.
2, 3, 4. Sorry, I got a cold. 5, 6, 7. Oops, sorry. Can I do them again? 8, 9.
If you want to do it again, you can.
I can. I'm perfectly fine. I promise. But I do have a cold.
You got to keep your hands out. You're grabbing my car. You got to keep your hands down at your side. Okay. Down at your side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I turn around?
Yes, you can.
This is stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right. Which leg is the one that you're having an issue with?
You want me to count?
No. So which leg is the one that you're... Which leg, ma'am?
1002, 1003.
Yeah, keep your arms down. Arms down at your side.
1005.
Look at your foot.
1006. I can't do that.
Okay. All right. If you can't do it, that's fine.
I can't do that.
All right.
The officer asked Mariah to perform a horizontal gaze test. She was moving her head and was jerking her eyes. Then, the officer ordered her to perform a walk and turn test. When performing it, she could not maintain her balance. Mariah was holding the police cruiser. He asked her to take 1 step forward. The next test for thee was called a 1-leg stand test, and she again could not maintain balance. Her performance was not good during the tests.
Am I under arrest?
You're going to be placed under arrest, yes, but I'm going to let you put your shoes on first, okay?
I'm under arrest for what?
For DWI. So turn around, face my patrol car. All right.
Is she allowed to take my car? My phones and my money, everything's in there.
Do you want to take her car? Are you the registered owner of it?
I'm the registered owner.
You're the registered owner. If you want to take it, then you're allowed to take it. It's up to you. You just have to make sure that she's not going to operate it for the next 12 hours.
No, I can drive it. I just have my other car down here.
Mom, can you take that car and come get me, please?
Yeah, so I mean, you can take that car, leave the other car parked for right now, and then if you want to meet us at our headquarters, the process is probably about like 45 minutes to an hour tops. So if you want to meet us at our headquarters, we're right at 965 Broadway in West Long Branch. Yeah, so right behind Borough Hall. So if you want to meet us over there, you can meet us over there, and then you can, sign for her as soon as she's done, just saying that you're going to make sure she doesn't operate a car for 12 hours. Okay? All right.
Everything's in there. My money, my phone, everything.
All right. Is there a phone or anything you want her to get?
Not
so that you have it in case you want to call her from headquarters in case she's outside?
Mom, can you give me the pink phone with the heart?
Just the phone in case she has to call you. All right, let's get in the car. Just be careful. Watch your step getting in.
No, wait, I have 2 phones. I just want the one.
Yeah, the pink one. We'll make sure she gets you the pink one.
You're really locking me up right now?
Yeah. All right, just sit down. Watch your leg.
As she performed poorly, the officer proceeded to arrest Mariah. She wanted to take her phone from her vehicle. She was then transported to the West Long Branch Police Headquarters. The officer wanted to take Mariah's breath test, but she refused to perform it. A female officer took her picture. Mariah claimed she needed an attorney. The officer replied to her that she would get an attorney at the court. She claimed that he arrested her because of her race. Maria made several calls. After returning the phone to the officer again, she wanted to call her mother. Mariah's mother had reached the police headquarters. After procedures, the officer let Mariah go home. Mariah was charged with DUI. While Mariah decided to pull the race card to default facing consequences, our next individual, though, that throwing a temper tantrum would help her cause even better.
Tell somebody else! Y'all think y'all put these
This incident revolved around a woman. On October 13th, 2022, in Pensacola, Florida, officer responded to a report of a minor vehicle accident. The caller was reporting that the driver of the vehicle that hit him appeared intoxicated.
Keep crossing me out for no reason.
102.
What the do you want?
Do you have your license?
I do have my license.
Signal for in front of the white car. I need your ID, ma'am.
For what?
You just been
For what?
Halifax for
For what?
You've been involved in a
For
crash.
what? I ain't been involved in no crash.
Have this car hit, okay?
This car ain't been hit.
All right, I need your license, please.
You don't need
Go ahead and turn your car off.
Bye.
Ma'am, no, we're not playing that. Ma'am.
Get out my car.
Open the door.
Oh yeah, you got me fucked up. Oh yeah, you got me fucked up. Oh yeah, you got me fucked up.
Put your hands
And guess
back.
what? All this shit on call. On call. He put me under arrest for no reason.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yep.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yep. He got me under arrest for no reason. Yep. Yep. No, you ain't touching my phone.
Back.
Guess what? Hey, they touching my phone, y'all. Record this shit right now. Real record this shit right now.
And these keys. All right. Ma'am, all right.
Get off me.
You're okay. 102. Do you have a patrol unit coming down here? Chill. Don't do that. Don't try to take that. Don't try to get out the cup. Try to get out the cup in a car.
An officer arrived at the scene. He tried to talk with her, the woman, but she behaved aggressively. She declined that she was involved in the crash. The officer wanted her to show her license, but she began to yell at him. The officer placed her in cuffs due to her behavior. The officer tried to comfort her in that situation, but she was not listening to them and started to scream. He too updated other officers about the situation.
Alright, put her in your car. She didn't want to get out the car.
You talking about I don't want to get off you. Get
Okay. So you put closer to here.
I ain't coming on.
Come on.
Get off my wrist.
Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Sit down.
You alright, sir?
Yeah.
You don't need EMS or anything?
I just didn't want her to drive no more. So I say, ma'am, I'm just trying to tell you, it ain't no big deal, but I could tell she didn't need to drive. That's why I called. And the officer finally, he was walking up when I was on the phone with 911.
When additional cops arrived, she again screamed toward them. Then they forcefully escorted her to the police vehicle. Afterward, the officer returned to that place of accident to talk with the victim who called the emergency line. Later, an officer tried to question and wanted to know her situation. That time, she yelled and cried, expressed her situation in a bad manner.
Alright. I'm putting some new ones on for you. These ones.
Yeah, because this is getting off of me. I already know.
You're okay.
No, I'm okay because guess what?
Stop.
Y'all think I'm slick?
Stop.
Y'all put these bitches on somebody else.
All right.
Y'all think y'all put these bitches on?
Hey, just take mine and we'll get you yours tomorrow. Yeah. No, I don't need him now. No, I got it. Actually, not you. Okay. I forgot I got it. We don't want to. When it, like that, they were northbound. She hit the car. I was called to disturbance. When I got there, she was in the driver's seat, single occupant. I asked her to step out of the car. She started dog cussing me up and down.
Officer tried to comfortably change her cuffs, but she continuously screamed and claimed she was not okay in her situation. She blamed the cops for detaining her falsely. Officers left her alone. Later, they talked among themselves, and they confirmed her behavior was aggressive. Cops decided to transport her to the police station.
Pull away. We tried to fix her handcuffs earlier.
We don't have the rest report. Where's your deal?
Deal.
He doesn't understand.
You want it?
Yeah, I damn
Thank you,
sure
man.
am.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you damn sure know. You better know it's like cool. And you know what? You better know I know this.
When arrived at the station, she again screamed towards the cops. She claimed that she was injured by them. The officers took her to the reception for the booking process. Meanwhile, she screamed and threw a temper tantrum. Then the officials finished the booking process. She was charged with DUI with property damages and obstructions without violence. She pled no contest to obstruction and a lesser charge of reckless driving. She was given 12 months probation. If you enjoyed this thrilling true crime video, subscribe to watch more.